Alright, so the Wizard Mastery is the first mastery you're gonna really want to put points into. It's gonna help your skill damage, allow you to cast skills more often through the ability cooldown, help with your maximum mana and mana regeneration, which also helps with that, casting skills more often, and boost your rebirth speed by allowing you to reset to a further stage and help you gather more rebirth stones. So the wizard tree is one where you're going to want to actually upgrade pretty heavily along all branches. Along the left branch, I have upgraded the fever time bonus just enough to get the rebirth uh, bonus ability, and I've maxed that one out. So what that one does is when I rebirth, this one maxed out gives me 10% extra rebirth stones. Rebirth stones are going to be really helpful early on, and later on too when you're going to the rebirth shop, and you can potentially buy legendary gear with your rebirth stones. And you always want to make sure you have plenty of rebirth stones on hand. The fever time bonus allows you to start at a higher stage when you rebirth, so you get fever time awarded based on how many stages you've completed, in addition to any VIP or mastery bonuses. By improving your rebirth level, it allows you to farm rebirth stones faster because you don't have to climb as high to be able to rebirth again. So, for instance, when I go to hard 1.5, I can usually rebirth to around 3-8 or 4, which is pretty nice. But I'm not really spending a lot of my points on this right now, just because I have better things to spend my points on. This is a nice boost, but I wouldn't throw a ton of mastery points in it because there are a lot more important things like mana regeneration, maximum mana, increased skill damage, and then of course your knight, your defense, your damage reduction, and then in warrior you care about your attack and crit rate. So that's not really on the priority list for right now. So the rebirth stone bonus is available on the left side as the second ability, and then the bottom right side as the last one. So there's typically in each mastery, you get 2 of each ability, a level 1 ability right here, and a level 2 ability that gives more when you upgrade it. It's just a improved version. I did max out both my rebirth stone abilities just because the extra rebirth stones are really nice. So each of the masteries, you're going to get 2 of each ability, with the exception of this very bottom one. It's a pretty unique one, and so you only get one, but you have to get every ability in the tree at least a level 3 before you can get that bottom ability. So the max mana regeneration, and skill cooldown are all pretty important to upgrade because it allows you to cast skills more frequently and be sure you don't run out of mana. As soon as I get the necessary points and have a bit better of a mana pool and mana regeneration, I'm gonna upgrade this the skill cooldown ability right here. But where I run into a lot of mana issues even while maxing these out, and so I'm not maxing out the skill cooldown yet because I couldn't cast the skills even if I wanted to because I'm running out of mana. So the other 2 main abilities to upgrade are the elemental skill damage bonus and the bonus damage for all skills. Maxing out the level of all skill bonus damage abilities is highly recommended. I max it out when I'm using a well-balanced skill set, but because of my weird set right now where I'm running mostly the holy skills, I only have it upgraded to level 3, just because my mastery points are better spent in the knight holy skill damage. If I was going for skill damage, that's where I'd spend them, not the all skill damage. I had it upgrade to level 3 though, just so I could reach that rebirth stone bonus. So the final ability in the wizard mastery is the time distortion ability, which gives a chance for your skill cooldown to instantly reset after casting a skill. In order to upgrade this ability, like I said, you have to have all other wizard mastery abilities upgraded to at least level 3. I don't plan on upgrading this skill immediately because it gives a chance of the cooldown reset, and there's other places where I could spend the points a lot more efficiently and to consistently improve my performance. You can always try it out for a day if you'd like to use a lot of this wizard mastery, and then you could use the free reset if you decide you want to use the mastery points on something else. Sometimes your equipment is lacking in a certain area, and if you get stuck for long periods of time, it's probably best to try and experiment with different masteries. Later on, you actually probably won't run into as much of a problem with mana, and you could reset out of this center one and put your points into Knight or the Wizard Mastery instead. But early on, the Wizard Mastery is really nice just because you're going to need a lot of increased mana to be able to cast skills effectively. That's how you're going to be able to beat the 10-10 Skeleton King boss. Thanks for watching. Let me know if you have any other questions.